Day 94. Wow, can you even believe it? We are almost to 100. I'm just amazed. Here we are clapping. I'm so happy with myself. Hey guys, I thought I would do a voiceover for this one because it's a short video. Right now I'm just showing you what I'm going to be working with. And when I filmed the video this morning, I couldn't speak. I couldn't talk to you guys. So instead of just putting music, I thought I would just talk a little bit. This page I'm working on, I'm showing you, I'm leaving this part exposed and the bottom part exposed, and I'm going to create in the center. This page was my goal page. It was where I wrote down what I wanted to accomplish for the 100-day project, and you can probably read what it says there. If I had known when I created that page that I was going to be leaving that part exposed, I would have done a neater job. But at the time I made this page, I just was writing down my goal real quick, and I thought I'd be covering everything up at some point. But I kind of looked at it today when I was going to work on this page, and I thought, I don't want to cover this up. This reminds me of what I was thinking and where I was at when I started this project, so I wanted to leave it open. So what I'm doing so far is just making the stem, and of course we're doing a flower. That flower was already pre-cut and pre-made and sent to me, as with most everything in this book, because it is a Happy Mail, that I'm using to create everything. And I just love flowers, so I was thinking to myself the other day, I thought, I should try to do some other things besides flowers in this book. But I really love flowers, and I really love making funky flowers and whimsical flowers and interesting different kinds of flowers. And I thought, why do I want to deny myself that? Why not just accept that and just be who I am and do what I do? And, if someone doesn't like it, they don't have to watch. So why not just do what I feel good about and what makes me happy? That's when I love creating, and that's when I love sharing it with you the most, is when I'm doing what I love to do. So it will resonate with some and won't resonate with others, but that's life, so you just go on and do what you love to do. Don't let anybody stop you. So I decided I wanted a really cool, long, curly leaf on this flower, and so that's what I did. And we couldn't stop there, so we're going to go further with it. And this paper that I'm using is like a jelly printed paper that someone sent me, and the flower was pre-made and pre-cut out. Thank goodness I did not have to fussy cut the flower, because you know how I feel about fussy cutting. It ain't my bag, baby. I just don't enjoy fussy cutting. So what else? We're still working on the stem, and I'm trying to decide if I want to use this extra piece here and where I would put it, and then I decide I'll just stick it off of one of those little leaves there, and we'll make it another little curvy leaf. So that's what we're doing. And the video is not sped up as fast as I usually speed it up. It was only 4 minutes, I think, when I sped it up 4 times, and so I sped it up 2 times. So it's a little slower, and you're able to see a little bit better what I'm doing, and that way I didn't have to talk so fast, which I tend to do anyway. I tend to talk pretty fast, especially if I get a little nervous, and I don't know why I get a little nervous when I have to talk on video. I don't know why. I mean, I've only been doing it how many years now, so you'd think I'd be past that, but it helps me not having to go so fast when the video is not sped up so fast. So this is another paper that was sent to me. It is a printout of someone's art, and I can't remember who sent what anymore. It's all mixed in, but I'm thinking I know in my mind it's one of 2 people, but I won't say the names because in case I'm wrong, I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, because I certainly, appreciate the art and don't want to give credit where credit isn't due, but I do want to give credit where credit is due, and since I can't do that, I'll just keep my mouth shut. How about that? So I just cut off a little piece to put at the bottom, because I like the colors and I wanted to bring the purple down to the bottom of the page a little. I liked it with the greenish, turquoisey, it's probably sea breeze color paint that's on the page, and just stuck it down there. And let's see what else. Okay, now this paper I think is also a jelly printed paper, and it has different shapes on it, and I use those shapes as petals, but within the petals there's also a circular shape. So I decided to cut out one of the circles I saw, and then I saw some partial circles, so I cut those out because I wanted to add a couple of more of the little pieces on the page in other areas, one up top and one to the side on the left, and you'll see that in a second. So I don't know if you hear it in the background, but we are having thunder again. And the last time I spoke to you on video, it was thundering. So it's been very, very, very hot here. And it's been hot most places, so that's no surprise. It is summer. It's July, and we are pretty hot here in Tennessee in July and August. It got up to about 98 degrees today. That's not the hottest it's ever been. One year we had about 115 degrees for about a week. Thank goodness that's not the norm, though. But it is going to thunder and rain a little bit tonight, and that's good. I wanted to get my tomato plants watered again, and I think the rain will do it for me. I have a couple of, well, 4 tomato plants on my back deck, and 2 are cherry tomatoes and 2 are regular tomatoes. I don't know what kind. The neighbor gave them to me, and I'm just seeing if I can grow them in containers. There's my word I drew. It's beautiful. I think I've used that word before, but as I said in another video, I duplicated 1 or 2 words, and if I have duplicated them, that's fine. I just decided to go with it, and I must have really enjoyed or liked the words enough to make them more than once when I printed them out, and I didn't realize it, so we're just going to go with it. So I'm deciding where I want it. I've got it put down on my page. And then what am I going to do? I think pencil. Yeah. Oh my goodness, I enjoy working with pencil so much. Just regular number 2 pencil. It just makes me happy. I don't know why. I never thought I'd be, saying that. I mean, years and years ago when you used pencil in school and everything, you had to use it, and it was just a tool. But now it's like, oh my goodness, like my favorite tool, at least right now. That was my Peel and Sketch charcoal pencil. And now I'm just signing the page and putting the year and the number 94. And back to my pencil because I wanted to go around my leaf a little bit. And I think I'm just drawing some squiggly lines at the bottom, and then I'm erasing some back. As I explained in another video, when I erase, sometimes it's to get rid of something, and sometimes it's just to use my eraser as a tool. I also wrote some words on my leaves and my circle. The page is done, so thank you for being with me. Thank you for your kind comments. I really appreciate it. And some of you have been with me pretty much the whole way, and I really, really appreciate it. So I will see you all again soon. I hope that you are creating, and I hope you have a great whatever it is.